but
Very
your
good.
volume isn't. Usually I can hear you better.
Hold on. See what I can do with that.
I can hear you, but
You just can't hear me that well?
I can hear you better now.
Oh, okay.
Gotta be close up.
Very good. Okay. Want to welcome everybody to All Solution Network, a world of opportunity and solutions. Looks as though, I mean, it's 3 minutes in. It's still early, but nobody's coming on the phone call. Um, Everybody knows what I go through here, the people that are on here. Does anybody have any questions? Let me just say this before we go into that. Everybody should have gotten paid for April. If you haven't gotten paid for April, then you need to come to your home page, click on this little box here to open it up, this little message box, put in your name and email, and just type in, I haven't been paid for the month of April, and they'll respond back to you. Okay. One of the better ways to do it is if you come to support and frequently asked questions. When that opens up, and we'll come to when am I paid right here. We'll click there. Then we're going to come here to see payments. And again, it pointed out that payments were completed for April. May payments, and this is what they're saying now, May payments, group profit sharing bonuses will not due until after the last day of June through about the first week to the 15 days of the next month. So, and they're doing that because there's this one company, it's one of the big companies that we work with. They're waiting to get paid, and if they don't get paid, they don't pay ASN. If ASN doesn't get paid, then they can't pay us. So that's why they've moved it. It's supposed to be the last day of June for the month of May, but because of that one company, it's going to go into up to 15 days the next month.
Yeah, well.
Now, if you didn't get paid, you can click here. It'll take you down below. And you can write to support at allsolutionnetwork.org. Make sure you put your ID number in the subject line, or they will not read your email. If you do not do that, they'll delete it because they get so much junk mail. And just say, I have not been paid. And then what you want to do is they're asking for your point, not your point confirmations, but your actual emails that you did, like if it was Amazon or what have you. Zeta had just emailed me. Let me just message her.
No, it's 8 o'clock Central. Right now. Get on.
What was I talking about? I'm sorry.
The payments.
Yeah, you go to your email,
yeah,
and you look up your orders, your actual orders, that you did from Amazon or Walmart. You want to forward those emails. Like, for example, like if they needed, like they want this Walmart receipt. They don't want the point confirmation. They want the receipt. Here, Amazon, here. So that's what they want. They want the original receipts from your orders, okay? Not the point confirmation. And then you send those over to them. and they should correct it and pay you. Okay.
Well, since nobody's on the call, you can do some higher level training. But I don't know, it must have been about a month or so ago. You were talking about how I think somebody was sick, and you taught them how to, I don't, to go to do advertisements, and she got a whole bunch of different. I think it was for mortgage reduction, or might have been for home loans.
Yeah. Yeah, it was actually for the home loans. She had like 70 applications, and what she was doing is she was advertising on Facebook. Okay. And she had about 70 apps. This was back in April. Okay.
Yeah.
And 70 applications.
Wow.
Okay, and I spoke to her the other day. That they applied for a loan. They actually clicked on here. She sent out this website, and they clicked here and they filled out the form right here.
Yeah.
When they fill out the name, email, address, and phone number, they submit it. You're going to get an email just like this, and I'll show you. It'll be ASL.
On one of my sites, it said that there's been 13 clicks, so I'm.
Yeah, but these are actual. You'll get
Yeah.
congratulations. We'll have your name. Someone just submitted the loan.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering about
had
that.
over 70 loans.
Wow.
This one applied for $200,000. Not one of the 70. Now, this was in April. It could take 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
We just got paid for April, and it pays weekly. We're about 8 weeks in, and she has gotten nothing.
No.
The reason being is most people, when they see this, you promote this, good credit, bad credit, debt consolidation, hard money lenders, these are people that have problems.
Yeah.
Now, the website tells you plainly, don't worry about your credit. We can get you a home loan. Okay? When they fill out this form, we tell them over and over again, we can get you a home loan guaranteed. We tell you right here, guarantee you can buy. Okay? But they're not willing to. The first thing we ask them when you get an email, look, I'm going to show you. It says here, this is the email that you get. Now, this is for you to note. This is the only notification you'll receive regarding this loan inquiry unless, one, they obtain and fax over their free credit report from your credit report site. So the very first email they get from ASN, and when they fill out this form, it takes them over and it tells them, step one, we need your credit report. And it tells them to click here. And it can go to your credit report page to get their credit report. 99.9 of the time, they don't do it.
Yeah.
They don't do it. Because they say, oh, I got bad credit, they want my report. Every single lending institution, they're going to ask for your credit report. They need your credit report. And they just don't do it. You're better off promoting, instead of home loans, you're better off promoting mortgage
reduction. Yeah.
Right here. Why?
Yeah.
A couple of things. One, they're easier. These people already have a home loan.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So all we need to do is help them lower their mortgage because they've got into a situation. Again, the breadwinner maybe passed away, they lost their job, got sick or disabled. It could be a number of reasons. And they come here and they fill out the form, or they can call this number and it'll be the extension 601, and they'll be asked, okay, leave the service ID number, which is your ID number, so that you can get credit and paid for it when and if this loan is approved and closed on. So number one, they've already got a home loan. It's easier to get this than it is somebody that's got a first-time home buyer, bad credit, hard money lenders. It's a lot easier to get this approved than it is the home loan.
That makes sense.
With bad credit. So the other thing is, when this loan is approved, if it's approved, you're going to get paid $500 for each one that's approved. Okay, and if you do the home loan, and again, the home loan, if it was a $200,000 loan, you saw a loan that I had here, $200,000, but it never went anywhere. Had it been approved and closed on, I would have got paid $300. Okay, and that's a $200,000 loan. Whereas if you come here, they've already got a home loan, so all we need to do is lower it, so it's an easier thing to get accomplished, and you get paid $500 a pop. Plus it pays you 25 points for the calendar month for the profit sharing pool bonus money. Okay, this one pays you 40 points, but it's a lot harder to get people to follow through and fill out that credit report. Don't do it.
Margaret,
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then the other thing is, she was doing this on Facebook, and she's posting in groups, and she's posting in business opportunity groups. So most of these people are struggling for money, they get bad credit, and they don't go further they don't do the credit report. Even though the website says, look, we can get you into a home loan. Even if they don't want to go to the route of getting their credit report lowered, we give them creative financial ways to get the home loan. How bad do they want the home loan? They don't want it bad enough. Or they would go and do the credit report, or they would do whatever it takes legally to get their home loan. Whereas these people are in a bad situation, and they need your help. Okay, so we're here to help them, and we can lower their mortgages, and it's a lot easier. And it pays 25 points. You get $500 a pop. It's just a better way. Now, what I would do to advertise, I would advertise in free classifieds, like Craigslist, Backpage. But if you're going to post in, let me just come over here to Marketing Tools. Come over to Marketing Tools. And I think this is the site here. Yeah. All right. So let me give you an example. If you come here and you'll see Craigslist right there. So you click there. Now it's going to take you to Craigslist. Okay. And you can come in here and post an ad. But what I would do now, this is in South Florida, I would post in services, and I would post in financial right here. So you would click here. You know, you want to, with Craigslist, you have to post in your area, you know, when you're closest to you. And then you come over here and you come to post. And now once you come to post, I've got to log in. Sorry. Then you'll come to services. And then you'll come to financial. And then what you pick, let's just say it's Miami-Dade. And then you put in your ad. Now let me just come back to the home page. Come to viral marketing. And then right here, sample ad copies. You can come here and click on this little text here. And then we're going to come to right here. You don't have to lose your home. Here's the ad you can use right here. Now, here's the thing about Craigslist. And come here. Craigslist will not let you put www or HTTP. They won't let you put it in. So what you have to do is, you know, if you need help, either put in a phone number, and then you enter your phone number, contact me, you know, Mr. Farmer, and put your number there, and, you know, and then just make a line here, you know, contact us, call us, okay? And they'll know that the number's there. You're not supposed to put the number in here either. Okay, and then you can put this as a title, post it here. Then and specifically you can say, again, if I said Miami, Florida, and then I got to put in the zip code. I don't know what Miami zip code is. You put in the zip code, and you just put in unlicensed. You don't have to put in your street, and then you can post it, and they'll accept that. Okay. Or you can say email us. Email us back if you want to know more. Now, if they email you, hopefully they'll email you, their name and email and phone number. But if they call you, you at least get a name and an email. I mean, a name and a phone number. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, and what I like to do, if I put in a phone number, I put in my Google Voice number.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Google Voice.
Yeah.
I get this one, and I got this one. I got others too, but so this is 561 area code, which would be my area code, and so that's a Google Voice number that I have. And then, so if they call that number, it just says, "Thanks for calling. Please leave your name, phone number, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible." So they leave the name and phone number. Now I can call them at my convenience, and get them to apply for the mortgage reduction.
Then you send them that.
Yeah. Then you'll send them this link here. I got so many pages open. Right here, this mortgage reduction link. This link right here. From your home page, you can click here to get it. Right here, sorry. Right here. And it would take you to this mortgage reduction page. Okay?
Okay.
Does it answer your question?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Is Craigslist the only one that does that? That doesn't want your, website?
Wait a minute. I got to get this thing out of my ear. This phone is... The music in the background, nobody's picking up the phone. Hold on. It's 20 minutes. If nobody's come on the phone now, they're never coming over. Okay. What was the question again? I'm sorry.
That was 2 seconds ago. All right. All right. You give them. They give you your phone number, your Google phone number. You call them back. Then you give them the website.
Yep.
Address.
Or you don't even have to give them the website. You can go ahead and fill out the form for them. You know what I'm saying? So you just come here, and I've checked with ASN. I actually talked to Bruce about this on the phone, and you can come here and fill out, get their first name, last name, fill it out for them. Again, you're going to get into, you're behind on payments. Did you get a notice default? Sale date set, and all that kind of stuff. So you're going to check off whatever is applicable, and then you go through these questions, and then in here, just put in, I, Kevin Farmer, filled out this application for Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so, or Mr. So-and-so, or Mrs. So-and-so, Ms. So-and-so, over the phone. And that's fine. You can do that. Just give them a heads up. You were on the phone with them, and you filled it out. Then you go ahead and submit it. So you can do that too. That way you got paid, instead of having them go to your website and call a number, because sometimes what happens is when they call ASN and leave a voice number, even though it says please reference the service ID code, they don't put it down. They don't mention it. Yeah. Okay, even though it says it right there, and they close out your website, and they don't even know what it is. And when they're asked, okay, what was the service ID, and ASN's got to try and figure out which one it was. Mm-hmm. So you're better off having them fill it out. This way it comes from your site, okay? And you can actually fill it out. You've got them on the phone. Treat it like you were at a bank, and you're trying to help them out getting refinancing on their home. Okay.
Now, what sites do you find most successful? The advertising.
Well, Craigslist is really good. It is the number one free classified. It's the number one classified out there. There's no one bigger than. I think they're number 10 on Alexa, which means that only 9 other sites around the world get more traffic than Craigslist.
Yeah.
Craigslist is the biggest. Now, the second biggest uh, is Backpage, the second biggest free classified. So those two, again, I would always post. And again, in Backpage, they're not going to let you post the link. So again, you got to either use an email or a phone number. I prefer a phone number.
Okay.
Okay. So that's what I would do, and I would just get them on the phone, and hear what they have to say, and say, yeah, we can go ahead and we can probably help you and see if we can lower your mortgage. I just need to go through and fill out the form, get you started here, so we can hopefully get your mortgage. So I'm going to have to ask you some questions, get your name, your city, state, phone number, and all that kind of stuff. And then we need to go through this information, and then type in that little note and submit it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, again, it can take 5 to 6 weeks even for this to close, but you're going to get more of these closing than you ever would on a home loan.
Okay. Well.
You're going to get a big percentage of these to close.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else with questions on this? Anybody else come in the room?
No, Miss Lawrence.
Nope. Okay.
Well, I don't want to hold you up, but then. Yeah.
No. I don't mind. I'm here for everybody. But here's the other thing. When people really get confused, I was talking to the lady that I just sent a little email saying, no, it's 8 Central Time, meaning now. And it's no big deal. She's on my team, so I can always get with her during the week or whenever she has the time, and I'll do a screen share with her and work with her. But I was talking with her. She signed up with me back in 2013. She wrote to me this morning. She said, Kevin, I want to get back into this. I said, so she said, can you give me a call when you get a chance? And today has just been a busy day. I've been running around here and there, and by the time I got home, I had to make so many calls to people, and I was on the phone with this one lady. She called me, and I was trying to help her, and so I was on the phone with her for at least 3, maybe 4 hours.
Right.
As a matter of fact, I'm still on her computer, and I'm doing a team viewer. And her computer was all messed up, and this is her computer, okay, and I had to go in and install malware bytes, CCleaner. She had all kinds of viruses, she had malware, she had all junk on here, so I went into her control panel, deleted a lot of programs she didn't install, it just installed on there. She had so many viruses and malware on her site, on a computer. Then we cleaned it, ran these. She had, I think it was, what she had? She had, over here, I'm going to close this up. She had 295 threats, malware byte threats. Now I'm running a virus scan, and this has been running for since 7/23, and it's still running in almost 2 hours, actually over 2 hours. So it's still running. So again, I've been busy all days, going crazy. So I don't know why I'm telling you that.
Well,
but I can get with this lady, and help her out.
I emailed all of my upline, and nobody got back to me.
The only thing I tell you to do is
just
write to them and say, hey, can you move me into somebody who'll help me?
Yeah.
That's all I can tell you. I mean, but make sure you write to them and tell them, I've contacted my entire upline. Nobody will help me. Would you please move me into somebody that will work with me? And that's it.
Yeah. Sometimes when something is free, people don't really take it as seriously as it's.
Exactly. And here's the other thing. when people, and I was telling this lady, this is why I'm telling you the story. 2013, she joins. She puts it by the wayside. What people, when they first join, they get confused, and they think, oh, if I can just get 100 points, I'll make all kinds of money. That's wrong.
Yeah.
That's from the profit. Your personal points is from the profit sharing pool. The profit sharing pool right now, and the ASN site tells you you'll make anywhere from $100 to $500 with the profit sharing pool. Right now, the profit sharing pool is doing about $150. It's paying out about for the month. So it tells you right on the ASN website, the profit sharing pool you'll only make you 100 points will only pay you anywhere from 100 to 500 bucks. And again, I'm telling you, and that's been going on for months, the profit sharing pool is only paying out about 150 bucks. Okay, so it's not a lot of money. And a lot of people think, oh, if I can get 100 points, I'm going to get all kinds of money. That's not where the money is. The system is so simple. You get your 15 points, and like, for example, the lady that I spoke to that back in 2013, she's back in Texas. She lives in Texas, okay? Just with her electric bill, she can get 8 points, okay? Every month, 7 to 8 points every month, just her electric bill. Her cell phone, she got 4 phones in her household, cell phones. So just on those cell phones, she can get another 8 points. So there's 16 points right there. She's spending this, and she's saving another 50 bucks on top of that every month.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I had Comcast before I got into the business. Can I pay my bill through them still, or it's only for new sign-ups that you're able to sign up?
Well, here's the thing. I've got Comcast. You have to go to the utilities, any one of these pictures.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go to Florida. Well, actually, no, I'll just go to Florida just to show you. So I'm going to click on the flag here, United States flag, because that's where we live. And then I'm going to come over here to Florida, and you would click on your state. So it's going to open up the Florida. Now I'm going to show you what's offered in Florida. Now, in Florida, I can get the high-speed internet bundle. That means the cable and the internet, okay, and the cell phone. I mean, not the cell phone, but the digital phone, DSL. Okay, that's the bundle. Now, here's the bundle for me. Okay, I get Comcast. Okay, and I'm going to put in. Now it's showing they got Verizon, Frontier, Windstream. None of these things are in my area. I know they're not in my area. They don't exist. Okay. So what I can do, I'm going to just scroll down here. I'm going to go ahead and shop now. Now it's going to ask me for my zip and probably my address. So I'm going to put in my home address. That in. And put in my zip code. And then I'm going to go ahead and see if I can what I can find. I don't even know what that is. The IBO ID. I don't even know what that is. Huh. I don't know. This is new. I don't remember seeing this. I don't even know what that is. I wish I did, so I can go in and show you.
Your business number?
No. No. See, it won't let me do it. It's saying IBO required. I don't know what that is. What you'd have to do is come back here and just call them and say, hey, what's the IBO? You don't want to complete the process from calling them on the phone because it will bypass the system. You want to do everything online.
Yeah.
Okay. So what will happen is I put in my zip code, and it's going to show up. You know what it's going to show? It's going to show here in Florida. In most cases, from what I've seen, it's either um, Dish or the other satellite,
DirecTV?
DirecTV. I've had satellite TV. I don't like it, and you got to sign a contract. I get Comcast. I don't have a contract.
Yeah.
I like Comcast much better than I do satellite. So it's me personally. This is junk to me. I don't want to use these services unless they upgrade and maybe have Comcast. Now, if you have Comcast, I don't know how it would be set up, but you actually have to sever your services
Mm.
with Comcast. How long? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
know with I do know. You have to sever your services for 60 days.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then you can come back as a new customer here and then get your services through them, and now you get paid to pay your bill. You can
Okay.
wait 60 days
Yeah.
with that, So I personally don't like this. The lady that I spoke to today, again, just for electric, because she's in Texas, that Texas is deregulated. The electric and natural gas are your big bills, okay? And I'm going to share with you something else, both of you. Um, the electric and natural gas are the big bills, especially the electric. Just between her electric and her cell phone, again, she was getting her 15 points. That's not including shopping from Amazon, Walmart, Amazon, Target, Best Buy throughout the month. Buying your groceries. You'll get your points for free. Okay. You can get your points for free, again, promoting your ASN net spend link. This link here.
Mm-hmm.
When someone orders their card and Lowe's with $40, you get 8 points.
Explain the difference too with the net spend. You said you tell your downline to go to your net spend.
Yeah, what I tell my let me just come up here. I'm going to open up NetSpend, my NetSpend account. And I'm going to log into my NetSpend. And I'm going to come over here to features, come over here to refer a friend. And there's two different ways you can do that. I'm just trying to show you how to get to your NetSpend link compared to the ASN NetSpend link.
Mm-hmm.
Those are two different links. And what you'll do is you'll come here to this computer, this little laptop, and here's where this is my NetSpend link. This is yours. I mean, this is where yours would be. You copy it. We're going to go ahead and open that up, paste it right here, and I'm going to open up NetSpend. Now, I'm going to come back over to NetSpend link. This is All Solution Network NetSpend link right here. Okay, here's the difference, and I'll show you. This here is your direct NetSpend link. It's got your number right here.
Yeah.
Okay. If this is your ASN NetSpend link, now when they click here, they watch the video, they sign up here. Watch. It's going to take them to ASN's direct NetSpend link, not yours. You follow me?
Mm-hmm.
So if they order their NetSpend card from here, and they click here, and they fill out the information, they order their card, they load it with $40, they're going to get $20, okay, for loading the card. So then they get $60 on the NetSpend. ASN's going to get $20, but you're going to get 8 points right here. You follow me?
Mm-hmm.
If you use your direct net spend link with your new signup, so I tell my new signups, let's go ahead and get you your $20 right away. Okay, so I use this, okay, my direct net spend link, just to show them how this thing works, how to use this thing. So I show them, I send them this, and then they order the card. They go ahead and load it with $20, and they get $20. I'll get $20. Okay. Now what I tell them is to use this link when they're first starting. So let's say they get 2 people a month with their ASN, new signups with ASN, and they connect with them. They call them and say, hey, let's get you $20 right away. Send them this direct net spend link, not your ASN net spend link, but your direct net spend link. You follow me?
Okay.
Are you following what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're sending this to them, and they order the card from your direct net spend link. They get 20, you get 20. And you tell them to do the same thing. So they get new signups with ASN. They're using this. So if they get 2 people a month from their ASN business that sign up for free with ASN, and they're getting 2 people a month to order their net spend card and loading, those 2 people are loading $40 each. They're going to get $20 each. Those the 2 people each will get $20, and the person, your team member, is going to get $40 total. They can come to their ASN website, come down to here. They just made $40, right, for the month. They can come here and come to points and bonuses on autopilot. They click there. It opens up. And now they're going to come right here where it says site maintenance, right here. Right here. So we're going to open that. It's going to scroll down just a little bit. They're going to take, from that $40, they're going to take out $25 to buy the site maintenance package. Guarantees them their 15 points a month. They're still making $15 profit. The $25 didn't come out of their pocket. They get their 15 points, and they paid for their site maintenance out of the money they made with net spend. Okay, that's one way. Once they're getting paid more than $25 a month from their All Solution Network business a few months later, then stop using their direct net spend link and start using their ASN net spend link. Why? Because if you're using this direct net spend link and you're teaching your entire downline to use their direct net spend link, your first level, they're teaching your second level, their first level, which is your second, and then your second level is teaching their first level, which is your third, all the way down 10 levels, and everybody's using everybody's direct net spend link continually, okay, you're not benefiting. You only get benefit of $20 one time. But if you teach your people to get paid, because people want to get paid right now, okay, they don't want to wait a couple of months to get paid. This is a way to get cash in their pocket right away. Okay, so I teach them to use the direct net spend link. After they're making more than $25 a month with ASN a few months later, then they're going to use this link and teach their first level to do the same thing. When everybody in their downline is using their ASN net spend link, this is going to continue to pay them month in and month out all the way down 10 levels. You follow me?
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
Okay.
And that's what I teach my team.
Okay. Site. Okay. All right. Okay. I think pretty good.
What's that?
Just overload.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Now, let me just, I want to try to make ASN as simple as possible. It's just use it for yourself. Yeah. Get your 15 points, whether it's through your utilities, your electric, natural gas, your cell phone, whether it's through your shopping at Walmart, Amazon, Kmart, Target, Macy's, or again, you can get your points if you want to get your points here. You can get your points through right here every month, but you're gonna, again, you got to promote. You get a free credit report. Give this thing away, okay? And you're giving away something of value. This is something you would promote in like social media, and it gives them instructions. One, get their credit score right here. It takes them to your credit report page. And here's two different companies, Free Score Connect and Identity Protect. These two pay 8 points each. So if they came here and they clicked here and they registered with this company, you get 8 points. Now what they'll do, coming back to the instructions, it says once you get your credit report, you see your credit report, you're going to get an email from this company. You're going to fax over that email to this number. Once they fax over the report, ASN is going to send them the free credit report, which is a $50 value. Okay? You're giving something away of value. You just earned 8 points. You do 2 people a month, there's your 16 points you need. Follow me?
Yeah.
Again, you can promote your ASN hosting to get your points. This is anywhere in the world. Starter, basic, Eagle, Eagle Plus, Gold, $5, $13, $25, $36, and $49. These are services
you
that
using ASN hosting for your web services.
These are things that you offer people that they need. These are services they need if they got an online business, okay, or an offline business, but they want an online presence. You promote this. This pays you 2 points. This pays you 35 points. This pays you 20. So again, if they're paying this on a monthly basis, there's your points right there. It didn't cost you anything. Okay, and especially if your members are overseas, they have to be promoting ASN hosting.
Yeah.
Period, to get their points for free. Okay. And again, the simplicity of ASN is use it for yourself, get your 15 points for free, give this thing away, and teach them to get their 15 points for free. When you do that and you teach 50 people or more, that's $5 grand a month for you. Now, is that going to happen overnight? No. It might take a year. It might take 2 years. You know, but as you're going along, if you get 5 people, that's $30. If you get you and 10 people are doing 15 points, that's an extra $100. If you and 20 people are doing 15 points a month, you're teaching them, that's extra $500. You and 30 people, that's an extra $1,000. If you and 50 people or more doing 15 points, that's $5 grand a month. That's not including what you're going to get paid on your profit sharing pool. You're going to get paid on all 7 levels, and what you're going to get paid on your group bonus. Your group bonus is where the big money is. It pays you 10 levels down infinity-wide. So if you're teaching your first level how to get their points, and they're teaching their first level how to get their points, and then they're teaching their first level, you've got an active downline.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's the simplicity of it. It looks complicated because it's so overwhelming to people and so jammed together with everything oscillating back and forth. It's just so confusing to people, but it's just that simple. Use it for yourself, give this thing away, teach them to use it for themselves. That's it. That's all you have to do. Focus on getting 15 points, teach your first level to do their 15 points, they're going to teach their first level to do 15 points, and so on, all the way down 10 levels. So,
okay.
Is it easy? No, because whenever you're recruiting people, people get bogged down with daily activities, life in general. So you got to constantly work with them, or try to work with them. Any other questions? Did we get anybody else from here? Anybody else, huh? No, it's not IBO. I don't think it's IBO Toolbox. I don't know what ACM would have to do with IBO Toolbox. I don't know. I have an IBO Toolbox number, but I don't know what that would be. What that would have to do with whatchamacallit, ACN. I just don't know. I might call Lisa and ask her. Let's see. Any other questions?
No, I think that was a good lesson.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. Well, if we don't have any other questions, we're going to go ahead and we're going to close out early today. That's the first in a long time.
Well, it's a holiday weekend. People are out of town, going out of town, and
Yeah, that's okay.
so.
All right.
But it was worthwhile. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And as a matter of fact, when I get off this call, I got to go back with that lady and try and finish up with her.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Have a good one, everybody.